B. We're right in. Obo taking the head off of Frozen. No waiting around today. This isn't even a B play. You might be looking and you might be thinking, oh, well, they're going into B. But look, the bomb is actually... Oh, my God, Dexter! He has dismantled the B push.
It's not B.
Don't rotate yet. They were keeping them both here. Breezy doesn't shoot. And that's massive. Bomb now goes down and they realize, they go, wait, bomb planted? Akor's still sneaking into B. Now the penny drops, like, oh, it's A. And so they've got to go back and 3-on-2 retake this.
Sick fake. Really sick fake, especially the detail of Breezy not firing. Shame Daps can't live longer there. Could have sold it even harder. Now they've got to hold on with this crossfire. Breezy not going to get cleared, but oh, it's jumping and gunning. Breezy's dead, and they both are tapped out by the USPs. mousesports will retake the round just about. Relieving. And great shots in CT as well coming out for Dexter. He has looked good individually. And, you know, that's been the woe, really, for these teams, as the Jasons were talking about, right? So much firepower, so much potential, so much experience, and yet results pretty hard. Obviously, we're in a very difficult group. But I'm surprised to see with the same map Vita from Cologne, where mousesports won it out 2-0. I wonder if anything is going to change here. Obviously, the roster for EG is the first thing you can note. But when we saw EG on this map yesterday, FaZe, I don't think gave them a lot of respect, and maybe they should have. EG really clawed their way back into that game, made it a 3-mapper. Mouse, as said, facing you know, no route to the playoffs if they lose this matchup. So I don't think they're going to be getting ahead of themselves, Harry. I think they're here to 2-0. I think they're here to play today.
Yeah, I think these two squads as well, like, really exemplify how hard it is to find yourself in, like, reliably the upper echelons of Counter-Strike, right? Yeah. Like, you have so much talent on either side of the server here, but both squads are kind of lacking that X factor, you know, like maybe they're lacking the consistency as well. And it's not by much, but it's making a huge difference. They're both sat bottom of the group and have been having a pretty rough time of things.
Yeah, said by Moses, 1 and 8 for EG, 3 and 6 for Mouse in recent time, so not great. There's no sugaring that one up. This is a half buy. EG is saving some money for later. They're saving for the buy. So Deagles, can they find some opening kills? We got this BMAS ready to swing off the contact of his teammate above. And Obo, nice deep to start, just takes him off the boost. BMAS trades for 1, but that's all. And now Dexter coming in from long to clean up house. So they shower. The quad stack in middle is all that they need. Yeah,
the timing on those little push and prods, right, in response to the D kills coming in were perfect. Like, you just kept directing the attention to the wrong side of mid, essentially. So even though the D kills come in to open up, like, so often that's what makes these rounds spiral out of control as well. Like, Deagle will open up and everyone just goes to panic mode. Like, oh my God, you know, like, we can't lose to the Deags, trade that. And then it all just starts to get a little bit weird. But now composed, it was very calculated, you know, like, one at a time, giving them these little left and right hooks from either side of middle. And see, you dodged the threat of that round. P90 on Dexter, by the way. All right, bud.
Okay. Ooh. Wanting to get involved at Banana, we got util right down.
90.
It's a weird buy. We always talk about how, you know, it's not even a bad gun. It's not like I guess it is a meme gun. Death by Kitty. It's not a bad gun, but the problem is it's just very expensive. You don't get kill reward. For that price, you can buy FAMAS. You know, there's lots of reasons against it. Dexter, and yeah, that also doesn't help. Long range fight, the AK will win it out. Breezy lives with 20, and EG can just commit.
Yeah. Will this P90 be able to do anything? It does have a lot of ammo. That is something it's got going for it. Dexter is not shy on the ability to shoot right now. Now with the first, now they learn about the P90, and Dexter's showing them how they do it down under. 3 with the SMG, and Cirque is running away. He doesn't want to challenge the P90.
I love that.
Wow.
It's a good position for it as well,
yeah,
right?
Like, I like it at the B site.
Yeah, like, lots of pre-firing, etc. in that new box position with that close orange. Oh, backstab! Yeah, just there in time. Cirque almost dances his way to the A-bomb site, and maybe a clutch could have come through, but doesn't escape BMAS's clutches, and 3-0 up for Mouse. Looking for a 2-0 today, just looking for a win, right? As said, they can't afford to lose this matchup. They can't. Going down 0-3 is a death sentence for so many teams, but especially Mouse in this position. AWP out on Acor. P90's gone.
I'm kind of sad because, you know, if he kept bringing it out,
maybe
he would
later.
be
Say 2 AKs.
challenging Sponge for the biggest Chad in Australia.
Maybe we'll see a return to it later, right, when the money starts to be a problem. That's an if, though. EG need to get on the board. Eagles again.
Acor with the CTO. Nails that shot to Dabs. I really want to home in on Acor and what kind of performance he's able to give us. I think it's been a weird time for some of these AWPers in this group. Acor very much fitting into that category.
Yeah, both of them.
Cirque on the other side as well, obviously, but I imagine we're going to see mainly CT AWPing out of him. It's not terribly uncommon for that to be the case. Oh,
okay.
Well, there is the AWP gone.
Anyone want an AWP? Hot off the press, not today. We're going to go back to B with only one man here. Dexter does not have the util.
This is Dexter's laboratory, Hugo.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the P90 or the util, Harry. How can you expect him to hold on? Calling for that rotate. Frozen's running it. Smoke is fading, and EG are ready to go.
Yeah, they also don't have the util, though, so important to bear that in mind. This flash is all they've got. Frozen, shut out, but Dexter will not let them into B. They cannot beat this guy. They cannot get past him. And there he is to lock it in. Another hat trick from Dexter. Yeah, the AWP's gone. Nobody saves it. That part sucks for Acor. But Dexter can drop one over. By the way, he has 182 ADR. Wild, wild. I loved it when he first joined this team as well, because it really felt like squads were looking to bully Dexter. That's what we were saying, right? If you remember, I think it was like Mirage. He started off playing over towards B, and teams would like just keep hitting B site or dust 2 long doors. He was doing the same thing, and it felt like they were really trying to like bully this guy, and it would work for like 5 rounds, and then he would turn it up and completely crush them. He was his own bully hunter. He is showing that like he's got what it takes to frag alongside the best teams in the world.
That's really reassuring, not just as a player who obviously has been stuck out in a region really far away from the tier 1 scene. You know, we always make that excuse for the Asia scene and to a degree NA as well, but great entries. Now for EG, that might be the round. We've all seen Inferno before. But yeah, on top of that, an in-game leader too, right? In-game leaders and fragging, not always synonymous. And this round, the fragging is coming through, but it's all EG flavored. The 4-on-2, and Mal's looking to save. There's a lurker in the apartment to make matters worse. And you've got knives out like it's free. Does swap to the pistol. Breezy has not seen or heard anything. Oh, but that's a scope.
Oh, well, now.
It's a bait.
Yeah.
Oh, or is it? Robs. He's holding apps. Should be fine. Right? Yeah. But what if?
That was Breezy. That sound was him. He's growling. He's foaming at the mouth.
Good shot. I like how they wait for the flash there, right? They even try and set him up for the kill. But even with Rob's blinds, Acor hits the close shot. Cirque saves his. EG find a first.
Yeah, you know, I think it's about time as well that EG were able to stem this B aggression. The fact that it's come in reliably in a lot of these rounds so far for Mouse, they were kind of owning Banana. So I think that's going to force a little bit more respect out of them. Dexter, mathematician, by the way. He buys himself a FAMAS perfectly. Oh, no, actually, he got dropped the FAMAS, I think. Never mind, forget I said anything. But there was a little pause here for Mouse to figure out what they want to do in this round. Acor has an okay mid-spawn, but he's not going to take it. Oh no, he still might, he still might. He was a little slow off the mark, but he is going to run in and try to hold for that peak. Obo on the receiving end. Nice start from Acor. And it looked like he was immediately going to reposition, go over towards B, right? Very, very common to see the CT Orps do that.
Oh, not again for Dexter. It's twice now he's been burnt out at Banana. At least lives. If you call 4 health living. BMAS living on a prayer, backs up with a flash in his face. Breezy's T-side was very slow versus FaZe yesterday, but once he flipped the script, got that ace in the pistol, he really built back in, became the top performer. Hoping he can start stronger today. EG need it. Flash up long. Frozen's here. Second one will get him off the angle, though. Mid-control conceded as Frozen reroutes.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking because of this early damage that was done to Dexter in the molly. It's forced him to really play passive at B. So these rotations can't come through based on any info. It's got to be reactive. And so now you're saying, Rops, mate, you've got to stay alive. Oh, or else the round is going to get stripped away. He's good for a double. That's teed mousesports up nicely to give this one a go. Dexter may as well throw this utility in before he dies with it. Good thing he wasn't with the rest of the boys over at long, or else that name would have been the end of him. They're going to have to wait for this moto smoke to fade. They'll drop their own one ahead of it. And now look to move in. This is going to restrict Cirque's line of sight a little, but he's still holding this sight cross. They aren't ready for Daps, who mows down 2. And for Acor, last guy alive, he's got to get out of there with the AWP. He's running for the hills, but Daps is chasing him down. Oh my God. Oh, not today, Daps, not today.
Sick round from Daps, though, right? He's the one who kills Rops after he gets a double. Feels like Rops is about to go nuclear in the pit, right? Kill everyone, stall a long time, and just headshot out of nowhere. And then Daps goes on to get them. Baited in by Cirque's AWP, and Daps doubles up the retake. Yeah, there's the shot, and Daps, yeah, all him, baby. Acor may save, doesn't matter though. Only an AWP into this next round, as mousesports don't have the money. So it should be flat pistols, and EG starting to build into the T-side after all. Acor gonna give it a go. It's burnt Dexter out before. Acor is no luckier. They just can't get rid of it. They threw a smoke, but it didn't bloom properly. Or bug. Oh, and he heard the scope. Mihu! Oh, give them a chance.
Hey, that was a series of unfortunate events at top Banana. So Frozen's throwing Acor up on the boost, and then is obviously getting tagged by the fire he's standing in on account of it being fire he's standing in. And so he just leaves. He like runs out from underneath Acor, who then falls into the molly that's like already been blooming for a solid few seconds. So it just shreds him, mate. It just ruins him. He goes from 100 health to 30 health in the blink of an eye while he's scoped in, falling into the fire. That's a little bit of a shame. They're more like mousesports right now, mate. They are obsessed with this big light on the floor.
Clearly something they've spoken about, right? Trying to get this constant fight down Banana, the boost up, the AWP opener. Good way of, you know, settling back into passive setups if you have that 5-on-4, but my God, EG's mollies are made of something else. What's in that bottle? I've got to know. Pure ether. And as we all know, there's nothing more deranged than a man in the midst of an ether binge. EG have got bottles of the stuff.
Yeah, it's fear and loathing over here at Banana. That much is for certain. But EG, they're not looking to commit to this. They forced a lot of utility out of the Banana guys. They've put the respect down on this position, and Mihu is just holding for aggression down Banana, while the rest of his team start to fan out and take mid. This is a pretty standard default, right? You take away the top mid control, you keep some semblance of Banana control, and that way, if you do want to go back, you can. This whole round is just denying information, right? That's what EG are attempting to do here. Make Mouse scared, take away key map control. Don't let them piece together where this push is coming in. And now that you've got mid control with a long smoke down, you could wrap CT here and move into a B play, or you can try and split this A play with Breezy in the apartments.
Yeah, faked out. Dex is on the boost though. He doesn't care about the CT smoke that's just been thrown in from T-Spawn. It is that A-Rap that you talk about. 20 seconds, and you have yet to get a kill. BMAS pokes his head up, double peek with the big pit player, and they've done a lot of damage. Breezy down low, long player, finally hits a headshot over that was needed, but there's back of the sight guy, and Acorn standing tall too. Almost the third, but I think he's bought just enough time. It's going to be so close. I can't call it. 2 on 2. Mihu covers, and there it is. The plant's in for EG.
Right, both these players are low. There is a real chance for Mouse here. Circ aggroing on short. Won't quite find the timing to Frozen. Circ now swinging out. This is where the AWP might be ideal, but Mihu's going to beat him to the punch. They bait them in. The little 1-2. And it's 4-4 for EG. No money for Mouse again. That's a real shame for Acorn, man. Even staying alive for like a millisecond longer would have made all the difference, but he's getting spammed out, he's getting bodied, right? Even the bullets connecting, like slowing Mihu down, felt like it could have won you the round. Yeah. You were splitting, you know, milliseconds worth of time there being the difference between that being an EG round or a Mouse round.
All right, Circ. But a T-side AWPing starting strong, taking Acorn. Oh, barely an arm to rip off of BMAS after he drops Breezy with a Deagle. Make sure that gun's out of harm's way, throw it out the map potentially. So they shout. Oh, Obo, he's been pre-firing that all game. Finally, someone's here, and that's a pre-fire. That's a tap. That's a more. 4 on 2. B is free. And Obo's brought pizza.
Well, Dexter's here, but as to how much of a say he's going to be able to have, I'm not convinced. Let's see. One man, a Deagle, and a Dream. And Mihu will snipe those dreams away. EG up in the lead. Rops is left saving this Deagle armor. And the convincing look from EG over on Inferno looks set to continue.
Yeah, I do worry about EG's map pool, certainly, right, with Daps in this team and not having a huge amount of time to prepare and practice, but this is an old classic. You know, this is one that EG can rely on. Daps doesn't need to, know the setups that EG like to run all too well to get value into this game. Very easy to, I don't want to say easy to T-side call on, but very, there's a lot of monotony. He's done it 1,000 times. Only so many options, a lot of waiting and just trying to make the right read, group for the right bomb site. Daps does it well. Yeah, all the stars hitting the shots there. Mihu with entries, Obo finding the B pick, Circ down middle. If these things keep up into gun rounds, that's good for EG. But that wasn't eco for Mouse, and we have seen them, concede middle a lot and even be locked out of banana in most of these gun rounds. Let's see if anything changes here. Still 3 on A, so not going for the banana take. EG will, however. Circ, contact with the AWP. I love this. Will they give it up? Even showing an arm or a leg is enough for Circ. Jumping over the boost. Oh, they saw him. He hit a shot. I don't know how. Not a collat. Nade was in tandem with the bullet. But Mouse is still standing tall.
Yeah, still keen to fight for this banana control. And I was going to say, hopefully there is a time where they eventually give some of this away, right? You're really lacking the util over here towards B. A smoke on Frozen is all you've got, so you tuck in at the bomb site, you try to hold on to that to stop a play in towards B. And so he's literally just waiting with the smoke out for contact to get made. Now with EG faking the A play a little bit, this smoke can still find a lot of impact in this round, right? depending on the timing of this push, EG have been pretty willing to leave them to the final, 20 seconds. If you do that with this smoke still in play, you could be in for a bad time. If you wait for this to fade, you're gonna have about 10 seconds on this site push.
Yeah, it's a good read for Mouse, but this Molotov is gonna really complicate stuff. Time, as you say, is the biggest problem. And EG are about to learn why. 20 as the volley goes down, they've got to go through. They hold off for a few, and Acor's taking the luck out of the round. Now you have to commit. You have nothing else. 15. Their molly's going in deep. Dexter, Mothman stands it into 10, still gets the kill, and they're living long enough. BMAS with a double spray. There's no way Daps can get this kill in time. He's got to hunt it. He couldn't make up his mind. Bomb out as he chases the kill. He could have tapped. He could have even stuck and called the bluff. He gets stuck between two. Running to new box with his knife out. It's not pretty, but yeah, like you said, the stalling of util there from Mouse, the grenades, they do it all really. BMAS through the smoke with a double, and just living long enough behind new box for Frozen.
Ops are out for either side. Acor taking his on an apartment's peak, and this isn't something EG have had to worry about just yet. It's a double app setup. Oh, that spam, it's always scary.
What?
That's only the tag to Breezy.
Acor.
And Acor almost wanted to go and hunt for it. Now that would have been a little wild, and oh no.
No way.
Rops goes a looking, and Breezy, he demands your respect. He might be low, but he's not out of the game yet.
Unreal shot from Breezy. Robs thought he was closer, right? Breezy got so far back. Tempted in by the tag of Acor, who's now up on the balcony. He self-boosted it. He hit the jump. That's fair enough, mate. Like, we know he's got good movement, and it's one thing to be able to run around corners and hit hops, but, I presume he made that first time. It's only been seconds since he was app, so, respect. It's not the easiest jump in the world, rather. So, Acor's got the moves. We know that. But it doesn't matter if EG Group B for this execute. It's going to come down to the two-man hold. Now he avoids the Molotov on top of the balcony, killing the lurker again. That's back-to-back rounds. Acor's done that. Mal's now 2v4 on the B-bomb site. How will they fare?
So Dexter just dropped a molly in. That means that Mihu got separated from the rest of the team. That was the bomb cut down right at the front. 10 seconds on this push again.
Oh.
They flush out Dexter. They know Frozen plays here. And Obo gives all the entries. They've got a plant. Oh my God, it's close. But yeah, they do have it. Obo!
Didn't matter.
Jeez Louise.
They wanted to kill.
Absolutely bodies them. Unreal. That just looked like a DM for Obo.
Feels like it, man. Oh my God, he can step in my DMs any time with shots like that. That was sick for Obo. Entry after entry into B. Seconds to spare as well. That first one, nuclear, all headshots. Covers as a CT smoke phase, right? One kill there. Bagel grabs the bomb planter. His teammate wins around by living. And yeah, the bomb, they had it. Doesn't matter, but it was 1-to-kills anyway.
More and more when we watch EG, I really get excited about the prospect of Obo as a star.
Yeah.
Like, he's really showing that he's got the nerve for it. Oh. Why would I say it?
Talk of young
Why
guns.
would I even tempt fate? Frozen. Big double up. The last man is Cirque, and he's got to go grab this bomb. His teammates are in A. Will Dexter be aware of this possibility? Well, because of that moto smoke landing, yes, and he's holding. Breezy gives that kill over, trying to get aggro with it, trying to take away real estate that maybe didn't need to get taken just yet.
It would have been easy. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you can understand the push, right? Like, just trying to be in an unexpected position, but it is a risk that didn't need to be taken.
Yeah, would have been easy for Dexter to even go through that smoke after the kill and try and take 1v1s, and Now instead, it's left mousesports fully armed on this retake. They've not got the kit. That's the biggest problem. So kills have to come through. We've got lineups coming in as well. Smoke causes problems for Cirque. We like that one. Frozen's going to get the entry. Cirque has nowhere to go. He's only got one side of the smoke to look through. They're doubling down. Cirque with a headshot on top of the box. Frozen wins the round, and there is time for the defuse. What a retake for Mouse. They have a smoke that lands in pit to completely, shut off Cirque. There's nothing he can do there. They know what side he's going to peek from at all times. It's only one option. So that's really cool for mousesports. 6-6. And that's an eco that was not supposed to be won, all begun by Frozen down Banana.
And considering he's had a really quiet start to this, that must feel lovely, right? Yeah. Like, you look at that and you go, yeah, I just want us that round. Like, no other way to really look at it. Sure. Don't get me wrong, Dexter's kill is big within the context of what it means, right? But, like...
Wouldn't have happened unless Frozen forced them into A quick. That was like a panic rotate for EG. They just wanted to get away from the fresh-faced Eagle. Now nades are working. That will do. Molly's in double HE onto Obo. He's not going to get his headshots now. Surely, they say, as Dexter delivers it back. Oh, the spam. Mihu somehow still alive, but only for a moment. Dexter takes a double. And Mouse get out. Why even bother keep fighting? Acor can even be left here alone with the AWP for the info. And Mouse now pad up on A, where EG again panicked.
Mac 10 on Daps, up the short side and into the graveyard for Rops. And BMAS bodied by the Mac 10.
Fire helmet, folks.
Daps has given them room here. That was the two helmetless players as well. Everyone else got the memo. Has Daps just rescued this round for EG? Like, there's still a man down. It's still... Oh, well, not anymore, because Daps is having a round, baby. Look at him go. 3 kills, Daps. The man of the hour. Now he's just got to stick the landing. Moving up into the site is Acor. Daps can't spot him over this smoke. It's getting a little bit awkward. He loses Cirque. Daps now needs the ace to win this round for EG. They're going to go on the bomb. It's planted wide for the apartments. And Daps, 4 out of 5.
Nope.
Gets Acor down to 9 HP. But it's a Mouse round somehow, someway. Holy!
Nice try, man. You could not have asked
Daps
for more.
Is cracked, man.
Yeah,
Daps is cracked.
Daps is cracked, and one of the points was, yeah, this guy is is maybe held back from the fragging, or he's not a fragging in-game leader. And Stan always was inconsistent in that regard. Like, he's had high highs, he's had low lows, and so EG, you don't look at Daps to be the guy carrying you through when you're getting a good game out of the likes of Cirque. When you've got Obo finding these entries, so sick round from Daps. None of that matters. It's 7-6.
What's the biggest sheesh you can give to Daps? That's not you, Hugo. I'm asking everyone else. Don't worry. I'm not going to make you do it.
The moment's gone now, Harry. It wasn't, it wasn't a one round. Sheesh Louise. It's going to be a B hit again for EG. A little pacey there. And Mac 10 again opens. Frozen sprays, and he gets 3 on the headshot as well. 4 on 2. And EG, what can you do in this position?
Well, there's a re-smoke to add insult to injury. Oh, nice. Obo leaps across to retrieve the AK. And now they try to turn their attention into middle, but into Acor's AWP they go. He's trying to get fancy with it, hanging out the window. Looking steely as he does it. He might... You'd be molding if you died. Oh, never mind. Timing, of course. Acor holds that for literally, 30 seconds. Looks away, shot in the side of the head instantly. Because any deed you do must be immediately punished by the karmic gods. And so Obo may be able to get away with this AK. Maybe.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah. One more with him. But money is no object for Mouse. They can buy it before going into the last round of the half. EG still, it's a good T side, but I'm not sitting here, you know, super happy or feeling like they're going to run away with this one. Still feel like Pistol is a necessity. mousesports definitely look like the more capable team right now. EG, bit of a broken one. Acor, oh, he just got stuck. I don't know what happened. Me who doubles down with a deagle. This round is so weird. It's going to get weirder. Cirque trades onto BMAS and they jump out of apps.
Right, so I guess that's an A retake then. That's what the B players are thinking, right? It's one of these rounds where you go,
What happened?
all right. Here we are. Dexter is pinned, trapped in a corner. Circus wrapped, frozen on this lower mid-rotation. Great read. And there's Breezy to close with the deagle. It's a split down the middle first half.
Same respect, though, on this T side. mousesports Molly, and, well, probably not. Quick tap for Ops.
Yeah, great way to open, though. And now Breezy, well, he delivered us an ace from this position last night. I don't think he's going to be able to do it again. He's got to fall back, hold off this A bomb site. He does have some support from Daps. Breezy, do it. Do it. Come on. Oh, double up. Frozen will get two of his own. And now Mihu and Obo, they need to retake this. But look at Dexter. Dexter getting grimy with it. Just Obo now, and he's got a whole world of problems on his shoulders. Mouse are facing him. They're trying to put this round to rest, and they will. They lock in that pistol. Great opener from Robs. Good acceleration. They deal with Breezy. You know, we've seen him tear through teams in these pistol rounds.
Time in that site as well. Probably the best, one of the best pistol clutches ever was done by Breezy in that bomb site.
Just after he changed sensitivity, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, mate. Sensitivity doesn't matter.
Sense means nothing. Settings mean nothing. Just as long as you're comfortable. That's all that matters, Harry. Or is it resolution? Regardless.
Yeah, resolution is a setting.
Yeah.
None of it matters. No, it was sensitivity.
Breezy. You called Dexter the Mothman. Breezy just took 94 from it. 96, good maths. Haha. And yeah, ran through a full-fledged Molotov. Somehow lived with the kit as well. Let's see if that comes into play. EG want to retake. They've got the nades for it. Right now, just re-smoking choke points, slowing Mouse down. Daps even making that early move as well.
Yeah, this is a bit of a classic. This is the old smoke delay play on the 4-spy, right? And Mouse, they either need to really make an effort to bait this utility out of EG, which they're doing a pretty good job of, or they just explode right through it. Cirque won't ever have time to use his smoke. Instead, he's dead at long, trapped in the cubby. Dexter wrapping CT into the deagle of Breezy. If they go B, they have literally fought at every single possibility. They've killed both the A players. Now they're going into the 3-man stack B bomb site with 20 seconds left. Oh my God, I'm getting a little worried. And that's the bomb dropped. Luckily enough, Frozen comes in with a kill. There's 15 seconds. The bomb getting into the site. Mihu's going to try and deny it. And no one's watching. No one's covering. Oh, Frozen will bail them out.
God.
It's not a squeaky clean round, but they do manage to get it. Talk about taking the path of most resistance there. Jeez.
You see that sometimes, right? You get kills and you just expect the rotate to already have come through or to be in transition, and yeah, just run right into the stack again. Doesn't matter though, Mouse win it. I mean, just about. A lot could have gone wrong. A lot did go wrong.
There is one detail I really don't get there.
Yeah.
They had a player outside of B who heard 3 smokes go down at top banana, and his team had already gone up A at that point and killed the 2 A players. Like, they should have been a little more cognizant that at the very, very least, 2 of those players were on B.
Maybe the call is, all right, they're B boys, let's just get them. Let's frag them all. Let's chase them down. Don't let them save.
Come on, Dexter, get him.
Get him. Maybe, you never know. Frozen though, he's gonna frag him all right. 2 kills. D-Get for Dexter and Acor with a scare. Oh, they're all at B, boys. Let's go get them. Let's frag them. Mom, I'm doing it.
Nice. Any scouters? Any scout fans?
Now it's time to give it up.
Yeah, not that you have like a tremendous amount of room, but that's why Rops is here. Rops, one hell of a guy to help you out in situations like that.
Yeah, this is good now for Mouse. 11-7, starting to build, and now the buy for EG. If Mouse win this, you know, it's not GG by any means, but ooh, it's going to be a near impossible task to come back in for EG. So this is a very important first rifle round. And remember, Mouse are essentially bonus. They have a scout, they have some Galils, they kept guns in. So the chance is there for EG. Especially with Cirque, if he can find these mid picks. We saw some filthy things out of him yesterday, even on this map. Holding off at long for now, though. First go around, you don't want to throw yourself into the palm of Mouse and get crushed.
Oh, they're taking a bit of a gamble here. They're leaving Obo alone at B with this full belt utility, right? So just hoping that, like, if a B play comes in, he can stall it out with the molly, with the nade, with the smoke. You know, he can keep them from this push. And a quad A stack on the back of it. Now, Obo getting to throw this utility in very much hinges on the play being telegraphed in the first place, right? He's going to drop that smoke, but Mouse look like they're coming through it. They want to try and rush him down, and they've already gotten past this Coffins player. Obo gets one kill, and truthfully, like, that's fine here. You know, if you just set up to play, you were always going to be retaken if it was the B play. You admitted that by this setup, by having just one man here, and retaking in a 5-on-4 is very, very doable. So they pull the brakes. They're going to wait for everyone to get here on the side of EG. This banana fight from Daps can't arrive too early. You know, he doesn't want to fall and then completely relinquish this man advantage. He's hoping instead to come in on like a kind of backstab almost when the attention is drawn away. Dexter might be blind, still gets the kill. Now Daps emerges on this banana wrap round, and Dexter dead as well. They deal with Daps, and BMAS is left. Oh, in the 1v2, but there's not enough time for Cirque, who was all the way back in CT. He was the guy lining up flashes to get his teammates in, and it leaves him too far removed. BMAS with a big 1v3 clutch to put another round on the board for mousesports. And that was a bonus round as well, right? Galil's still in play. Scout was still up on A-Core.
It's so sad as well. EG played it as well as they could have. It really does come down to, you know, not only mousesports playing well, but luck, right? Like Daps, you said he was delayed. He was delayed. He was like the, you know, up banana late. He got his kill. He got traded. Sure, you're not going to have that forever if you're on your own. The flashes were good. Dexter was full blind, random headshot onto the first kill. Yeah, everything that went wrong, could go wrong, did go wrong. And now it's getting worse by the second. Cirque's orb picked up by A-Core and passed on to Breezy. We know he can orb, but he might not need to if Mao's just committing to this B execute. Does seem like a great way just to bully EG in this position. Nothing to play with. Smoke down. Okay, maybe that will slow you here if you're Miles, but you don't mind.
Well, Breezy's now here with the orb. This whole round is essentially like dodge the AWP if you're Mouse, right? You know it's the big ticket item. You've heard Deagles on everyone else. It still looks like a B commitment, and a little bit of utility has been thrown in at A, mixed with this silence over at the B site. And look at this, mate. Mouse are living in the heads of EG. This has gone so well. All it took was one smoke over at long to trigger the full rotation. Going quiet on banana, smoking off the arch over here on A. And EG get in their heads. They take a gamble. B-side's free. Move in, boys. Yeah. It's all yours.
Lock it down. Shut the doors. Squatters' rights, baby. It's ours now. 13-7, and they just double save the orb. Yeah, it's just a gamble call for EG, right? Damn. Hard time to go all in and lose all your money. The roulette wheel doesn't give you a chance. Dexter having a sip, having a cold one while his team locking the round. No problem.
Yeah, shout out cold ones one time.
Yeah. Yeah, EG are running out of rounds. They're running out of time here, Harry. It's their map pick. Like I said, nuke numbers are not good for EG. No wins. And so you wonder where they're going to be left if mousesports lock in their opponent's map pick. On the bright side, Cirque might get his AWP again. I mean, he could buy another for all they care. We'll see if Breezy wants to keep his and we double up. But CT Inferno, he might not. Really, at this point, it doesn't matter what you buy. Whatever the hell you want. Whatever's going to get you on that board. It's been a silent CT side for EG. They've got everything they need. Nades, a plenty kit. They've got it all but rounds.
And you know, if you remember, it was pre-player break back at the Cologne play in these squads faced, right? These same two opening maps of Nuke and Inferno. Yeah. Scoreline's already looking very, very similar, right? It ended a 2-0 to mousesports, and they denied EG a run at Cologne, which Mouse then went on to attempt on the back of that victory in that series. The Inferno game there was 16-8 in favor of Mouse. Will history repeat itself here today? An opener in this round for EG must feel very relieving to finally be a man up. Now they've just got to follow through on the back of it.
They're going to go. They're just going to fully send it into this A side. Man down at least makes things good for EG. They're not giving away picks to this AWP. Acor's trying to find one. Meanwhile, overtakes Banana. That frees up Mihu to pad the A side with a fourth. Tag onto Dabs.
I literally do not know how.
Yeah.
It was through the library wall, through a smoke. He is going to repeat this from Arch. Oh, Dexter with the flick, with the speed. And Mihu never rotated through CT. I guess because Daps had communicated across that they are here, they've smoked it off, and so the rotation would have felt useless. So now, both these B players are flanking mid. They're already here. That's before you take into account this double site setup. Oh, now just one man. Cirque, it's only the leg.
No.
5 seconds as the plant's coming in.
Oh, no, it doesn't challenge. You could have stopped the bomb. You could have won the round right there.
Oh, Acor, dead to Mihu, and now just Rops. They will manage to get past him. So they still find it, Hugo. Yeah. They still find it in the retake.
Roller coaster, man. Like maybe you're gambling with the idea that, oh, they can't plant, they might not have time. Maybe you're panicking there. Or Mihu's making the cool play together. Let's peek it at the same time. I mean, it works, right? So the criticism is invalid, but at the same time, he could have stopped that bomb easily, could have taken a kill. Mouse were both running to pick it up. No one had guns out. Just a very weird round through and through. Poor Cirque, he hits the leg as well, almost cost them. Look, right here, you know, both players are chasing that bomb. It's fine, they swing together, they win it. EG holding into this game. But for a moment, you wonder, have we just bottled it? Luckily not.
I actually like that he didn't swing. Oh. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course you did. You watched the round.
No, yeah, but even, you know, he just got a kill over on short. His teammate wasn't in a position to help. I think that, you know, you could have won the round, as you say, just by dropping the bomb. But I think at that point, you're a little worried that, like, because, you know, we obviously have the gift of going, yeah, they're both running for it, right? But they did know about the short player. If an AWP scoped up there and you give that kill away, oof.
Sure.
You know,
and hey, he made the right play. It worked. Yeah, I just think a lot of players would have swung that, and I think a lot of players would have won the round right then and there. Hey, you win it anyway. What's the worry? Move on. They're certainly not still talking about it. So why are we? AWP is still in for Cirque. It's an expensive round for EG, and you can see that in their wallet. No utility, really. Block smoke gives a gap to Daps. Very smart stuff. Dodges the flash, but not the bullets. They hound him down, and now, well, the gap's going to be used by BMAS to take control, to be split if they can get into spawn. But instead, they just go back to Banana, leave BMAS alone to lurk.
This AWP fight matters so much.
Double
if
face.
Cirque nails it, oh, it's nothing. BMAS dead over on A. And now the penny's going to drop for EG, right? Suddenly, Cirque's made contact at Banana. You've cleared this long position, the area that was, you know, a big question mark. And Obo's even taking info away. If Mouse do want to follow through with the B commitment, they need to be keeping it fast here, because EG have figured out that it's not this A play now. They deal with Mihu back in the site. There is this fast flank from Obo, and Acor's still scoped up on CT, so he's shot in the back of the head. Tag waiting, they know he was here. They know one at Banana as well. I don't know if Breezy's made noise on the run-up. Oh, but Dexter's gonna look away. Luckily enough, Frozen, big couple of kills, and he'll take them all out of the round. 14 for Mouse. And yeah, you know, it gets sloppy in places, but that's the star power here. That's the thing. Like, so many players who can step up. Takes Frozen to really steal that one back from the clutches of EG, but he's good for the job.
Yeah, he's won so many rounds just on his own, like in these positions. Some of the digs on CT side right there, the double, and then the 180 instant closer headshot. Frozen performing today, 14-8, and EG running out of steam now.
It's actually even more impressive that Mauser in this position with Rops being so quiet.
Yeah, like, you have to talk about him.
I haven't really get to mention it. You know, I don't think it's worth ragging on him. 9-11 isn't an atrocious scoreline, but it's certainly not like a ROP scoreline. That's why it's so great that we have Frozen fill in that void.
Yeah, Red Sea EG winning, Mal's winning with ROP's quiet, absolutely. ROP's rarely quiet anyway in the first place, so that's a good point. I didn't even catch on to that. Acor's winning his fights with the AWP as well, and as you talk about it, Mihu taken down towards the top of B. Forgotten the bomb. Still two players are hanging around, but Mal's want to capitalize on this kill. They can go through this smoke. There's a nice big gap on the right side, or a bit of a gap, a bit of a chance to sneak through. Instead, Mal's hold off. They've still got these two A players, as said. Let EG shuffle their rotates, make a read, and maybe even make a mistake. Daps has pushed Daps. But it's not like Rops has activated yet. He might come to him. Good timing for Rops as he looks back at the right angle. 5-on-3 now. Doesn't matter where you go as long as you do it together.
Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, mate, no, the way Mouse play these T-sides, it's very, very gross, right? Like, they'll get an opener. They're almost kind of like a VP in a sense, where, like, they get an opening kill, and then they just don't give you anything for the longest time. You know, they let you get in your own head. I think these slowdowns wouldn't work so well versus, you know, more tenured opposition guys that really have it all screwed on. But considering, you know, the CG squad's in a bit of a state of flux, especially with Daps, you know, obviously being the guy at the helm right now, coming in to replace Stan last minute. I think it's the perfect thing to do, because you're making EG outbrain themselves essentially. It's very, very pretty, and when it works, it looks lovely. It leaves you with rounds like this, where EG were never even in with a chance. They were constantly outpositioned, constantly outcooled, and they're left saving, and they might not even get away with them. If this is a flawless round, it is. They hunt down everyone. It's a team ace, flawless round to find 15, and you take all the guns away as well. That is massive. That's really sealed the deal of this GG, in my opinion. And this would be an exact repeat of the scoreline from the IM Cologne play-ins.
Yeah, it's poetic right now for Mouse, and EG with only one round of this entire CT side. Think about that for a second. It has been all mousesports, and had no problem getting us there either. Everyone gets a highlight. You get a highlight. Mouse get a highlight. EG don't though. Oh dear, they get lit up instead. Down Banana Mihu dead first once more. And it feels like a formality. There's not even weaponry in the way. A few more grenades for EG. Mouse hold top B, they sit close mid. Breeze is going to try and get involved, throw himself into the fire, and I'm not against it, but Rops is. Quick tap.
And EG go, well, I couldn't possibly begin to tell you where they're going now that we've lost Breezy. So let's just 3-stack B and hope. And, well, of course, you know, you've got a 5-sided die. You've been asked to roll a 6. There's nothing you can do.
Well, you could 5-sided die. And only 3 kills away from that. The House is still so methodical, right? Making sure they don't know that this site is completely empty. They just got to pick. For all intents and purposes, it should be stacked to the 9s. But the gamble's gone the wrong way. And I think at this point, 30 seconds, it's gone quiet. EG are realizing it themselves. They know GG is just around the corner. And so are Mouse as they set the bomb.
I think they're even impressed with how well this is working. Like, they're like, oh, yeah. There's literally no one here. Okay,
thanks, guys.
Well, we'll just win then, I guess.
Nuke is next. Harry, 0% win rate in the 3 maps played for EG. And killing console, flash your teammates. If you could jump off the map, you would. It's as good as done.
Yeah, and they know that. Like, that's the heartbreaking thing. Like, you've just had a whole minute to sit there and come to terms with, like, yeah, we're screwed. And this is the end. Rops lines them up and finishes it off. Looking good over there at Inferno. EG looking like they've run out of steam.
Nice. Really nice. Yeah, this is going to be a banger, Harry. We got a bit of map 2, we got a bit of Nuke, and not good numbers for EG. If there are any mathematicians out there, 1 and 7 in 2021, says Jason. And that makes me a little bit scared, especially after seeing them fall flat on their face in the second half of Inferno. I think that should be a heaven smoke to some degree. Is it a main split? Are they coming in quick to this A site? That's what it looks like. That is a heaven smoke. And here they go.
Yeah, they're going to pour in. Hugo, you read this one like a book. Molly as well to try and flush this player out from default. That's nice from BMAS. They are still swinging, they are still fighting, and all the kills in the blink of an eye belong to Mouse. Just me who left standing. And
Frozen.
God.
That's not the planter. He did not kill the planter. He killed the guy trying to cover the planter. Ran into his teammate, got headshot. Did not matter though, did it? Pistol locked in by mousesports. A little costly. But yeah, nice strat as well. It doesn't help that EG had no one outside. They were watching it very safe. Back in A, back in CT. So that smoke cuts off any line of sight or a few different options of garage players, credit players, blue players, and just lets Mouse pour in through main. Pistol round and a force for EG.
Yeah, you know, I see Cirque with a scout outside, I think. You know, maybe you can do some damage here. We've had some great Cirque moments outside on Nuke. But so far, you know, chance being a fine thing, he's not been able to find anything through that smoke.
A fine thing indeed. Down to B. Sneaky through the smokes. The info's going to get grabbed by Daps. It's always a scary one. I've seen players get headshot trying to do that. Up Mouse go. Nowhere to go, but up or down, you just got to wait for the smoke to fade before you make your decision. They still want to commit lower. Will Daps allow it?
Yeah, Daps might overestimate, you know, the complications caused by the smoke. Not uncommon to see teams, you know, on the back of seeing that, duck out, explore outside a little more, but Mouse, they had their minds set on this B play, and one smoke wasn't enough to stop it, but Daps is CZ. How does he get 2 in 1 magazine? I didn't even think it had enough bullets to do that. All right. All right, not out of the woods yet. Frozen will get 1. Rops has missed this timing on the vent player. They think vents are clear, and they're not. That could cause you big problems. Breezy, nasty surprise, and Cirque Scout chimes in for a kill. Rops has got to make up for this missed timing now. 1-on-3 is what they're asking out of him, and another vent player coming in late. Rops missing every single timing on those vent guys. And EG steal one away with pistols, Hugo.
That they do. Sneaky EG on those flanks. And yeah, the last thing that Rops expected was a second man making the play he missed the first time around. It's going to be EG flipping the script, and they can read upside down, so Mouse are going to be hard-pressed to force here. We might get a full buy, honestly. Acor could buy AK, and we'd have Deagle armor on everyone else, or we eco and Acor saves for that AWP. Seems to be the latter here. Mouse giving some respect away to EG, but also they just want guns ASAP. And this is the fastest path to that.
Yeah, just a small hiccup in the overall game plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Daps waiting over here in garage in his Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Run boost.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Dead. All
I
right.
was just gonna Glock one, but dead as well.
Big
Nade to
nade,
Acor, there it is.
Oh. All right.
All right, Acor made a sterner stuff. Oh, we think you're so tough because you survived one nade, huh? Well, Daps. Yeah, gonna show him what it's all about. Runs him down with the AK and takes that 2-1 lead for EG. But now we've got that reinvestment and Acor even toting an AWP. And now's the time to go for something quick with this AWP. Try surprise them. You know, they saw you eco there. I still don't know if they'll expect an AWP to be in your arsenal. So maybe some fights given over that wouldn't normally be presented to Acor. And there he is dealing death to Cirque to open up this round. Now look at Daps flanking secret. And right now, no one from Mouse is even considering this as a possibility. Daps could have so many kills on his plate. It's only one from him, but it's enough to tip the scales in favor of EG.
Oh, it's in tandem with Oba going through that main smoke with a flash from, I assume Mihu threw it from back on CT. No, not Mihu. And it's somehow Mouse's attention drawn away, and Daps is able to activate. Mihu with a banging shot. 2-on-3 now for Mouse. They've got to dig themselves out of this hole. They could grab the AWP if they want it, but Rops don't need it. Rifle will do for him and BMAS. Flashing the hell play. BMAS moving up, trying to take some space. They are stacked up on the top site right now, too strong, with ramp still in case lobby is corrupted. And oh, it's corrupted, all right, but by EG forces. Obo, this is a weird position to be playing, but you know you're good for at least one, right? Right? No, BMAS checks it out. And Obo, desk slam after that, leaving BMAS alone. You know where he is. Going to try and take this 1v1 while he's got it. Doesn't know about the second man. Breezy swaps sides. BMAS hunting, but even if he gets his kill, Mihu's now got trapped, and Breezy through the gap takes him out. Very weird round there. Multifaceted, but EG with some bases and some switches, they lock in a third.
Yeah, this CT side, you know, oftentimes we see EG get the majority of their work done. So this is boding well for them to try and make this a 3-map series after all. You know, still early days. Not going to get ahead of myself, but this is certainly more convincing than what we had back on Inferno. Once again, breaking the economy of mousesports. So as Mouse set themselves towards outside, Daps has got free reign with this M4. Free reign. You see how free this is? Ugh. Good nade. Nope.
Bad nade. You cuss everything. It looked like a good nade. I wouldn't have disagreed with this statement.
He's dead to the D.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's all your fault, Harry. Dabs will send you the
Don't worry, there's Cirque here with an AWP. There's no way that this goes badly.
Yeah. Oh, nice run boost. Cirque chews it up. Bombs out in the open, and Cirque is wanting a little bit more for it. Scope can kill him here. Oh, goody. Flicks onto Frozen. Almost didn't see him. Eagle.
Zach wants an ace.
Give it to him. Nope.
Oh.
Stop cursing.
You really thought Breezy was going to give you an ace? Yeah, Obo should have this kill dead to rights. The moment BMAS swings the door, he's a dead man. And it might not... Oh, I'm just going to stop.
Yeah, well, he should be dead here, Harry. 1 on 3. They've got bomb. 20 seconds. There's nothing that could even feasibly go incorrect in this 3v1.
No, thankfully with Cirque scoped up in back garage, like BMAS is 100% dead on a swing if he goes for it. And this one I can promise you. Okay, there we are.
Yeah,
thank goodness.
Same result, different man. Bomb. Oh, that's a trick shot right there. Bottle flip. Got to be careful, it might explode if you start throwing it around the place. Tack for Mouse isn't going how they wanted, Harry. Remember, EG's run on nuke has not been good. But Daps here, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, the outside holders looked really, really good for EG as well, right? I think the way that Daps is keeping it very, very mobile, right? You never really know if it's Daps outside or if it's Cirque at this point in time, right? They've been kind of switching it up at a moment's notice. We've had Daps going for those like late secret crosses, you know, Cirque playing over towards Heaven. In that round there, he's the guy to mobilize and get set up in garage when Daps falls. So, you know, it means that when you're going outside, you feel like you're having to always be looking over your shoulder, and you're never aware the full extent as to how EG are approaching it. For example, this round, great little case study in what we're just talking about. It's Cirque out there with the AWP. And Daps has fast dropped B to go and move into that secret position. Mouse, they're going to go back to an outside take here with Util. These outside plays have not been kind to mousesports yet. I was kind of hoping this would be the round maybe they moved away from them, but they're just going back to it.
Yeah, and look who's here to confirm and deny. Once again, it's Daps. Now, the question is, does he go in time? Because it's a main split. Obo's going to get backstabbed. He's still aware of this possibility, but Frozen's not going main. He's going all the way round. Now, Mouse, hold off. This might even... Oh, no, it's all gone tits up. Frozen's dead outside. They probably wanted to fake ramp and double back A. Well, now they're going to commit. They have nothing else to do. Mihu here to lay them to rest. 3 kills. Mihu's the best.
Yeah, only Rob's left. This is looking really quite dire. Really good out of EG. But Mouse can't seem to find solutions. Rob's surely ooh, lovely little swing onto Mihu. And now he's going to start to plug in these numbers. The fast rotations are going to get here, though, and they just want to fight him. They just want to deny him a chance to play this 1-on-3. They've spotted him. They've got him pinned. He's running out of ammo. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. And EG are up on a 5.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
This is a good start for EG, right? Mihu ramp. Sick round out of him. Obo seems very aware on main as well about those wraps. Commed into Cirque with the AWP, and Daps down the secret. They've not really had a good time of getting past him either. So we're seeing great shape for EG on a map that they did not pick in this series, on a map that they very recently lost to mousesports, as the first one went that way as well. Or shut with the smoke, hits nothing. Now default smokes for Mouse as they move outside. They're going to run it this time, making a lot of noise as they go down towards lower. Got to wait the molly. Oh, Cirque, do it. Do it. Not today. And this time Daps is a B. He's getting there, but he's going to be a little bit late. Will he be able to get set up in time as Mouse takes secret? They've got to clear everything, right? Window, single, double. And Daps has been in all of these positions in rounds gone by. So Mouse are very cautious about secret this time. Daps. Wondering why it's quiet at B. And that's because Mouse are taking their sweet time.
Yeah, so Robs is hoping to activate like really late and disrupt these rotations, but it does hinge on his teammates actually getting into B. And that's been the problem with these lurks a lot of the time. They never really amount to anything, but on this occasion, you get the opener. Mihu, dead after one as well. You finally traded into a good spot.
Yep.
And that's a save for EG.
Fair enough.
I'm still not really sold on these ROPS lurks so far. I don't know if it's because, you know, Mouse just haven't had the success for them to look pretty. But even in this round, right, like when you get into B and you get those two openers, well, the save call comes in right away. ROPS never even sees anyone. Admittedly, right, he could have cut down rotations, but he's never given those fights. It just feels like he's kind of not really got to play into any of these rounds yet. And, you know, he was also pretty quiet back on Inferno. I don't want this to be a series where the guy on Mouse, like the star, is always left looking for players that he's never really given a chance to fight.
Still time to war back in. That's a nice round out of Mouse. Look at this spam kill as well. You often see people do that with AWPs, but perfect first frag into B. Daps waits so long down low with no sound cues, no info, and then suddenly as he's ready for the multi-kill, just spammed out, mate. Traded 1-for-1 on the ramp player, and Now's win the round off the back of that alone. Cirque still got his AWP at least, and a good bit of money in the pocket. Now's, have they got the depth on this T side? They've only shown us really outside control and smoke plays, and either going secret or wrapping towards the back of CT. This is a Alexi B flash. They're going to pop in through that hut. Or not. They actually cool it off.
Oh, Frozen. Yeah, we'll flick back in time. All right, this is now a nice spot to be in if you're Mouse. You're finally in an untraded 5-on-4. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
The door spams, they always make me scared. Oh my God, Dexter. He's somehow still alive, still kicking. Dexter lives to fight another day.
It's not like you even have an AWP to give him. Just got to make do. And no util either. Send him in first, trade him out. What are Mouse doing with this? They still are waiting forever. Frozen is right up silo, waiting with his team, or for his team rather. Finally the main wrap coming in. But you don't have a lot of room for error. Uh-oh. Phew.
Yeah, in they go. They need to check not only the hot roof, but the CT vent. Surge dropped into the site, and he's putting up one hell of a fight. The bomb is dropped out in the open. There's 20 seconds left here, and Surge, they're in a spot where they've got to fight him. Luckily enough, ROPS will catch him on the swing. Surge was maybe a millisecond away from making that shot connect. But they're the hairs you're splitting in this kind of situation, right? When you got guys this fast going head-to-head. Mao's up onto 3. Reinvestment still pours through for EG. That's thanks to this big streak that they were on.
Yeah, nice play there for Acor as well, right? With him and ROPS in the 2v2, like you said, the bomb was open. And if Acor swings there and Cirque takes him down, that's what he's trying to do, get rid of that main player he was there. ROPS is screwed. He probably doesn't have time. He has to go through hut or door. So ROPS makes a call, you know, wait, let me take that first contact, trade me. Trade not needed. Mouse make it down outside, although it's costly for Frozen at least. No AWP for Cirque. Wanted to drop guns instead. Oh, there's the spot, but it goes both ways, and oh dear,
the nade,
spray, the nade, yep, run! Just about Acor will live. 12 health doesn't matter with an AWP. Not like it would with a rifle. Mouse are very lucky to be alive, and they've seen 2 lower at least. That might change their mind.
Look at the confidence on Daps, bro. Like, he saw that tag, and he knows, like, in this kind of situation, you are likely to not want to recommit into B anymore. Now he is the footsteps up above him. He's called for this second B player to rotate back up. And Daps is making a lot of room here for EG at the very, very least, giving them a lot of info, a much better picture of how this round is playing out. And with Obo taking an advantage now, it's going from bad to worse for mousesports.
Oh, Obo gets tagged up by that AWP. Won't finish the job though. They want to take A, they want to split main, and everyone's here to deliver the pain. Breezy with a double bomb dropped 4 on 2, and Acor, the second he turns, is the second Daps activates. Low health ROPS now, and as good as he can be. This is not a clutch for ROPS. 15 on the clock. And me who spams him through the corner of the door. This is a bit messy for Mouse. They're looking like they're lacking direction. Getting scared at the first sign of trouble. And just trying to make up for it with these A splits that, even when they do come through, are so close. Leaving not much room for error. Well, that time there's error.
I just want a round where Rops is in with the team as well. Like, the reads on this, like, he's been caught by bad timings a lot, and as mentioned, like, it feels like all of his lurking is destined around this idea that, like, the rest of the game plan goes flawlessly, and it's just not right now for Mouse, and they don't have anyone that's able to bail them out of these spots. I hope that this round, with Frozen going alone outside, he's going to be the guy taking that lurking role. And it looks like Rops is going to instead be the guy to try to open up this path through ramp. I'm already more of a fan of this round now. That from Frozen was ballsy, we'll call it. And Rops is dead right away. But there is a response from Acor, so that's something.
Oh, Mihu, that's nothing. He gets out alive, though, and keeps the 4-on-3, which is fine. 4EG again, Breezy's down lower, taking up the mantle. Daps will join him. Not far behind, Breezy. Oh, I don't know if they'll be ready for this deep angle in the corner. He has that cross. Trying to get the jiggle timing. BMAS dead. Breezy just trying to live right now. Daps comes through the door. Now Breezy's dead as well. It's not gone well for EG. They had a 4-on-2. Plant is coming in. Oppo is calling for help. And EG have got to retake this.
Oh, lovely for Dexter. Although he is still hanging around, he's going to fall back into window. Just hold for this. Just hold. Wait to win it. Mihu, not an impossible round by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, it doesn't check deep enough for Dexter, who's hidden in the little goblin hole. 4 on the board for Mouse. And look, man, all I'm saying is, just so happened to be the round that Frozen was outside, Rops went with him. Now, neither of them, they both died immediately, but I'm still claiming full credit.
Yeah, sure. Right, fully right. That's a calculated 3-on-5 win. It's all under control. It's all what we expected. Nice round out of Mouse. It's got to be a big one to win to keep their money in this. And most importantly, do the opposite, the inverse to EG.
It just felt like you actually had, like, you know, Frozen and Rops both weren't afraid to, like, run in and take one for the team, essentially. Like, you actually had the guys to start the pace off at a high note. That's been kind of missing in these last few rounds. And obviously, stellar little round out of Dexter and Acor. Beautiful.
Always nice.
Look what it's done to the economy of EG. Brought them to a bit of a weird spot now. If Mouse were going to get back into this, this is exactly where they'd want to be. They win this one, no money for EG, and suddenly Mouse are looking for the lead.
Yeah, these Orgs have been carrying EG through rounds, though. And look at the double face from Hell and Heaven at the same time. Mouse crossing, they get into Garage. You can see EG are very cognizant of this possibility. Oh, shots almost connect for Acor. Mouse move all the way through Breezy. It's a hard angle to clear. Once they know he's there, he's in hot water. But, oh, Team Dink, and a good bit of information off of that. Breezy fires off from the rafters, taking down Acor. Oh no, the two Orgs, they're doing it all right now. 3 kills. Mouse can't win a gunfight to save their life, and 2 guns is all you need. Rops, he's on his own now, Harry.
Yeah, and he's saving.
Wow. Oh dear. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Any Org fans?
Like, it's a really, really nice round out of EG. They have these great crossfires set up, but also, like, for Mouse, I don't know. I think lacking direction is a very, very good way of looking at it, right? Like, they get Garage, and then it feels like they don't really know what they want to do with that control once they've got it. And it also feels a bit like, you know, you know that scene from The Incredibles where, like, there's that kid on the bike and he's like, oh, I'm just waiting for something amazing to happen, I guess. That's how I feel about Rops right now. Like, I'm just looking at him on the map and I'm like, come on.
Me too, kid.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, just anything really for Mouse. I don't know. Even the rounds they win are, I don't want to say unspectacular, but pretty run-of-the-mill, pretty Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird game. EG are doing a great job to make Mouse uncomfortable, though. Is there any more? That's more like it. That's something incredible. And Mr. Incredible Robs backing outside to join his team with an
This is so much
kill.
better already, mate.
Yeah.
He took an opening fight, something that no one else has really wanted to do for mousesports. He wins it,
Big gap.
and now he's joined the rest of the crew on this cross into secret.
Yeah, big gap.
It's fine, they get the info, but look, I'm already telling you, it's going to be such a better round. Oh, I can't wait. Dapsorp, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what he can do. They're going to try and boost up over the top of it. Rops, the guy up on the boost. He goes out now. They know they got a timing. There's BMAS with one. Daps, they've got him trapped. CZ out, and he's trying to get away.
What?
Running.
Have the B side. Have the round, boys. I'm out of there. Cirque wants this next. I'm going to have to save the orb. Breezy, though, still trying to hold on. Trying to keep B as his domain. And Mouse, they just go so quiet here. They wait for the kills to come to them. Obo gives them exactly that. One side of ramp smoked. They have another available, but Dex has got to focus on the plant first. Easy, all good. Yeah, smoke's getting used. Replenished. Molotov in dark. And Mouse being methodical. Breezy, this is done. Daps is already saving his orb. I don't know how Daps got away with that. I don't know why he thought he would. But he did.
And all I'll say is so far, every time Rops has been there with the squad, or he's taken an opening fight, they've gone on to win the round. It tracks,
Yeah,
Hugo.
yeah, that's not incorrect.
So Mouse can still recover this again, right? Bear in mind, like, what they came into this round with, it was basically next to nothing. You know, we needed something out of those AKs that were saved / bought into this round, and they provide, and boy do they provide in a big way, stealing a 5th and still in with a chance to win the half after all. Here's the replay of this opener.
Dab's got timed as well, you know, some of these unlucky seconds of, you know, pulling a flash as they boost, moving sides as they peek wide. Still got one with him, but would have wanted so much more. And this one for EG is not a lock-in by any means, 7-5, but Mouse are starting to remember what it's like to win. Sending Rops in first, fast on ramp. Can he get this opener? It could just drop you into B right now. No one's supporting. Cirque is back in that A site. He can't help out. Mihu doesn't need help often, but that smoke is very deep, and Rops has lurked his way in.
Oh, he is about to get peeked from hell, but he's wider than the AWP will realize. Rops spotted, and Mihu deals with him.
Sheesh.
Not a trade in sight either. Everyone else went back into the lobby.
It's a nice try. I admire the play.
No, right, yeah, and he knows he's hit this timing. He's not worried about the AWP, but that was just Mihu stepping up, and he's continuing it, mate. Like, don't want to be these guys facing off against him when he's looking this good in the ramp room.
How the hell do you recover this? You need a molly behind Breezy. We have a couple available, but you also don't want to give it up, give it away. 3 on A, dropping in his Cirque with your perfect silent timing, and he gets headshot. Doesn't matter. Breezy molly now. The jig is up, and Breezy has been dropped. Uh-oh. Hot roof. BMAS needs the headshot. The spray is messy. Obo delivers the goods. 2 for him. Acor low on time and low on chance. It's EG finding 8. That was a damn good try in a 3-on-5, finding both opening kills, but whew, Obo holds strong. If BMAS gets that kill, done round, mate. mousesports all day. And Mihu's the man of the hour with his double, and Obo as well. These rounds, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was lovely. Did Obo's like a spinning top up on top of Hurt, like, whoo, can't hit what you can't see. At least that's what they say. Yeah, you can see, man, Mifta looks stressed. Like, he doesn't look like he's having a fun time right now. I can't imagine, you know, Malzahar. I feel like they think that they have more to offer here. Rob's lining up this top hot molly. Maybe we're going to have a nice little fast A split, perhaps. You know, there's a main smoke going in, but with pistol players outside, Frozen on a Galil, they can look to go through that. This might end up being nothing more than a ruse with like a late lurk out of Frozen again. Still just waiting with this utility to pop them into A. One thing that's pretty big is that there's not a lot of like stopping utility in this A bomb site anymore. The nearest thing is Cirque's Molly, but I think that's all the way down in Hell, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So he's not going to be here to like slow down the A push with that Molotov, which means you've just got to win it on these fights. And you're going to get pushed out of position by all this utility that rains in. They haven't checked the rafters. Breezy allowed to just tear them down, and Opo with the swing. Devastating hold there from EG. Beautiful. Everyone ready to dodge those flashes. The mollies that rain in don't displace anyone.
That's the fear of going for like a late AXX in a round like that when you have nothing else and no other map control. It's like EG are going to be stacked A, they're going to be AAA, because why else would they? You know, the ramp's clear, they don't need a Hell player. The outside's clear, don't need a Heaven player. So why not just sit on the A site and wait for a pop play? Mouse just feed them right there. They run into the stack. Nice read from EG. The Mouse haven't really shown much on this A side. I would have loved some, you know, spawn-based A takes if they had the executes. I don't know how well drilled they are. We see teams like Ents doing it a lot right now in their group against Astralis. They had those excellent top hits. Astralis-esque. And so, yeah, you know, Mouse have tried a lot of different things in this T side, but they have neglected A other than these main splits. Right now aren't really going well.
That was the remix, yeah. Here we go. The Rops remix, maybe? Oh, no.
Scratch disc. 3 on 5. And this record's getting shattered. Throw it.
Who is down in this B bomb site, just waiting on the rafters in a very grimy spot. You kind of blend in with the background here. There we go, BMAS dead. Sure, Frozen trades it. You're not worried yet, even though these 2-on-4s have been a mousesports route to success. This shouldn't be one of those rounds, but maybe it is. Uh-oh, Frozen's deagle pops off. Acor's still holding back in the site. They do deal with Frozen. Now they just got to flush out this Acor deag. He knows that both players are at ramp with that smoke flowing over. He's hearing the footsteps. He's trying to play around this bomb, and they have gone round him. Acor. Smoke on it, not planted for him. Deagle damage for the first. Daps is not on the bomb either. He's given that up now, and he will lock it in. Just enough time left. 10-5 for EG, and they're well on their way to recovery, potentially trying to get us to a third and final map. Can they? We'll find out in a moment.
Deagle?
Yes, let's go Deagle. No scope, maybe.
No. What about Revolver?
Wait, how can we delete the AK? No, Revolver takes ages.
Revolver or Deagle?
Deagle. Just see the skill gaps, like. Man, Mantu or Nico and Valde.
What about me and Nico Revolver and you Deagle?
No, we cannot do that.
No, we can't do that.
Okay, we do Deagle then?
Yeah, go Deagle.
Okay, let's go Nico. Let's do Deagle, okay?
Let's do Revolver. No. Okay, let's go. Come here.
Yeah, let's go.
It's not a Revolver, man. Yeah, let's go. Go in, guys. Yeah, go in.
Nico, let's go.
Let's go in. Yeah, go in, guys. Go in. It's good. Let's go.
Yes.
Go. Yes. Let's go, guys. It's all good. Let's go. No, he could start.
Oh, the Deagle. Oh, it's Revolver. Okay, let's go Revolver. Let's go Revolver.
It's live.
What? Yeah. But we can play Revolver.
Bro, you set him down.
Left. Yeah. Of course.
Where do you think he is? He probably surfed, bro.
He's 20 health me. Right side surf and mid ramp.
No!
Oh my god.
What? What?
Oh, he's on the left. He's on off.
Bro, you were turning while you killed me, bro.
Yes, there. Oh. Nico been practicing.
Maybe we need to swap to Revolver. Okay, Flames.
Oh, Flamezinho.
Oh, fuck. Man, Nico is... Oh, Nico, man.
No, he's low. Nice. Oh, shit.
You can shoot through all walls. Just
Yeah, I should shoot there. No, he's tagged. Ah.
And it's not because of that, it's just
No, he's tagged.
rarely.
fuck, I'm in the wall.
He's tagged, he's
I
tagged.
got one bullet.
HP.
One bullet. I got.
What? How's that not a shot?
What?
What?
Bro, Nico is
1 HP.
Oh, of course he's sniping because he's shit.
left, bro. Left side.
Yeah. Up or down?
Oh, Valdemar.
EG have turned up the heat on their CT side of Nuke, whereas Mouse looked a little flat. Now we have to see who can rise to the occasion as EG move into their T side. mousesports with the CT side of their map pick. I have a little more hope in the guys here on their CT side, but it's going to take a lot to right those wrongs from the first half of play. Pistol round matters a lot here, and so what have EG got cooked up for us?
Fast out ramp. Rops with a double setup here, and they clear A core instantly. Rops has to drop. He can't hold on. They're going to hound him down. Rops with 2. This is more like it. Rops cooking with fire right now. 3 shots. And 3 on 2. Bomb faked out. Obo forces a fight, and they double down. Obo takes 2 kills. What's going on? It's just Dexter. It's all falling apart. Mouse, this was perfect, baited by the fake. And are they really going to go up? Quick shot for Dexter. No way he knows.
Ooh,
Obo is
Obo's
already
hunting.
through. He was going to go up, but instead he wants to kill. That could have let him down.
Oh,
Yes!
no!
Dexter with a round. Obo could have just gone up the vent.
Dude, okay, I know, that's like, Obo's just feeling confident.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, the last
Dexter
thing,
didn't know.
he's going to expect is for me to fight this. Obo says, I know this is a dumb play, and that's why I'm going to do it, because he won't expect it. But that's the downside with when you do something like that, right? Because if it
Gotta
does
hit
fall
this
short,
shot.
you go, oh, why did you do that for?
He had to hit it, man. He had to hit it. Dexter's just caught in the open.
Other than that, incredible
Great
pistol round out
shots.
of Obo. That's the saddest part.
All for nothing, though. Comeback is on now, and you know it. It's in the back of your head if you're EG.
That is gonna like live to haunt you if like what was that? Right.
Haunt you.
That's gonna live to haunt you if haunt.
Yeah,
Haunt.
sorry. I just never heard you say
No, I
haunt.
know, yeah. Haunt. H-O-N-T.
No.
Haunt.
Frozen. The goose is loose, and Obo's pistols keep it up. The bomb's on main roof, Harry.
That sucks.
Well, don't worry.
You know that oh, never mind then. I was gonna say, you know that video of like the viral music video from the day with the like country singer